Out of 48 teams in the cup, only 2 remain. Hashtag United and hashtag United Reserves.
This is the hashtag final.
The trophy is won, the three-peat is complete. But which team will be taking the trophy back to hashtag HQ? Excited to play against each other?
100%.
Who's going to bag?
Definitely me. Definitely me. No. I'm not going to talk too much.
Teammates who have gone unbeaten all season up against each other. Someone's home must go. Okay, exciting. It's going to be good.
It's no pressure, right? It's a free hit. If we lose, then we're expected to lose. A lot of their players wouldn't make it into our team, but they do have some exceptional players, the likes of Macy Nichols, Emma Samways, who's a player played with us last year, and obviously Honor up front can score a lot of goals. So they've got some real talented players, but across the pitch, I don't think the gap will be that big.
I think there's been a lot of talk recently, and I'd really like to humble them. So let's score some goals. Let's not allow them to feel like they're underdogs and they've got a chance of winning at all.
Thoughts on tonight's opposition?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, they obviously train on the other half of the pitch with us a couple of times a week, so we do see a lot of them. We've had a few of them come up with us as well for training and for match days, so we're quite aware. I'll probably go and do the Jurgen Klopp in a minute and just stand on the halfway line and watch them warm up, just to be intimidating, because obviously I'm very intimidating. Hopefully we'll see 1 or 2 of them maybe move up to the first team next year, and that's what it's about, having a pathway at the club that actually means something, that's not just there for the sake of it.
How are you feeling?
I feel good. Good vibes, good stadium. Yeah, I'm excited.
Good memories of this stadium last
Well, I knew he was going to bring that up. I'm rewriting history, okay?
Oh, okay, right. That's a great answer.
It's character building.
Leaks looking for Norton. She's got pace. She might make this. Norton, still there. Norton, there it is. Seriously prolific off the bench. She's like Ian Atcher.
We found somewhere closer.
Blame the league.
Closer to Essex.
This is Essex.
No, I know, but to the middle of it.
It's not all about you, Honor.
You doing it now?
Hi.
Right.
Going for a swim.
Always, mate. Strong swimmer.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Good memories of this ground last time?
Got a bit of PTSD.
You had a better reaction than Flo, to be fair.
What would you say?
She got quite angry with me. Actually.
Yeah, she's got big PTSD. She holds on to things. I just forget about it.
How was your arm stretching that far back?
I don't know, that
That
look
looks
weird.
so weird on camera. So weird.
Double jointed.
What the hell?
22.45 is the average age of your squad. What's been the advice to the youngsters for an occasion like this?
If you take Bonnie out, it's probably 19.2. So
Happy birthday, Bonnie, by the way.
Happy birthday, Bonnie. Apologies.
Happy birthday to you.
Don't celebrate my birthday.
Do you get a fine for wearing gloves in game?
No, what's it called? What's the word? I wear them summer and winter.
All season long?
What's the word? Superstition.
Oh, swear. So you're not even cold right now?
No.
I was going to say, you're not wearing
Always.
that under...
Grip when I take throw.
Ah, so you're cheating.
Got to win.
I'm reporting you to the FA.
You do that.
You're doing the warm-up today.
I do the warm-up all the time.
Wait. No, you're always with me. You're always with me sorting out the VO.
Yeah, I've sorted out the video.
Oh, wow.
Circles.
Go on, Jeff.
Literally, I'm the assistant S&D coach.
Wait, what's the next one?
They do 2. Another one of those. Close on the way back.
Come on, Flo, mate. More energy, more passion. Come on. Yeah, see, there you go. Look, Harry's got it. Thank you.
Coming into our quad.
Nah, boo. You voted it. I wanted to see the example. Hey, yo.
They will come out with real fight and they will scrap for everything. So we need to exceed that. So we fight for everything harder than they fight. We don't give them any time. We give them no space to play. And just because they're our reserve team, we are more ruthless, right? You get to 5, 6, 7, you carry on, right? You carry on so that next week when we go to Wimbledon, we can create those sorts of chances there as well. They beat Billericay and they think we might be similar to Billericay, right? They have no idea of our level. They have no idea what we're going to bring to the table today, right? Have an intense game out there and work your asses off.
So who's playing up front then? Who's doing what? Who's playing where?
I think I'm in goal. Ellie's centre back.
Okay.
Okay, so I just like to interview about your ACL injury.
Oh, I've got one as well, yeah.
If you don't know, Eddie had ACL surgery about 3 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago, close enough. Tell me how your recovery's going and how are you doing? You look like you're doing well.
Starting 22, not 11, because of course we have 2 teams playing in this final, is as follows. For the first team, lining up in goals, Frankie Angel, Flo Jackson, the captain at left back, with a centre-back partnership of Blue Bartlett Antwi and Olivia Smith. Emel Hussain completes the back 4. Alicia Mulvaney and Bonnie Horwood partner up in the midfield for the second consecutive year here at Colchester United Stadium, but this time for #United. Macy Nichols is just ahead of those 2, and it's a front 3 of Soraya Walsh, Emma Samways and Honor Norton. For the reserves then, the goalkeeper, Alona Jima. Interestingly, she switched to being a goalkeeper 6 months ago and starts in between the sticks. It's a back 5 with the experienced Karis Howe at right wing back, Casey Keane on the other wing, and Macy Robin, the captain, leads a back 3 of her, Emily Galia and Sarah Finch. A college teammate with the first team's Ariane Adesan, Montenreo Ojabaro, starts in midfield alongside Anessa Bukaskaita and star player in this reserve team, Shalise Fleming. She's bagged 35 goals in 20 league games for the reserves this season. It's a front 2 of Raisa Taborda, a dynamic forward that got one of the assists for Shalise Fleming in the semi-final victory over Billericay, and Cypriot under-19 international Sophia Mylona, a tall athletic striker with 11 goals in 12 league games this season. It's the County Cup final here and we're about ready to go. One thing's for sure, that cup is coming home with #. But which team will it be?
What are we doing from kickoff?
Keeping it.
Right, time's on 3. 1, 2, 3, tag!
And we are underway here for what is an historic day for the club, an all #United Cup final. Right from the start here, Shalise Fleming, the reserves danger woman who has played for the first team. She even scored a hat-trick last season off the ball there by Alicia Mulvaney, someone else that's played in this very cup final. Emma Samways driving for the first team now. Reserves having some defending to do, but she wriggles away from 2 and looks for Honor Norton, but can't quite find her, and the goalkeeper Jima collects the ball. Throwing short to Shalise Fleming, lovely footwork from her, and she's gone for goal. Off target on that occasion, but a little sighter of what she's capable of. Throwing over the far side. Down the line though, looking for Ojabaro. Diverted behind by Bartlett Antwi. Corner then over the far side for the reserves. Floated into an area towards the back post. Shalise Fleming gets there and the reserves take an unlikely lead. And it's that girl, of course it is, Shalise Fleming. 35 league goals this season in 20 games. And it's no surprise that yet again she's got on the score sheet, and the reserves, on paper, would be the underdogs, but they've taken the lead here. Shalise Fleming with the header from the corner. What a start for the reserves this is.
We concede from one more corner. I swear. I guess Simon's going home with the reserve players tonight.
Over the halfway line and looking to run at this #reserves back line. Still going here. And inside just a little bit too heavy with the touch, but she was clipped on her way through. Free kick for the first team to try and get back into this one. Taken short to Bonnie Horwood. Might have a go from distance here. The birthday girl does have a go. It's not a bad effort at all, but held well by Jima. Stinging the gloves, but makes it hers on the second attempt. One more across to Flo Jackson. First team now into the opposing half. And Macy Nichols occupying a wide flank, and she is a serious danger when she gets into these positions. Still going, round 2, 3, round the goalkeeper, and somehow it's not ended up in the back of the net. Would have been some goal from a special player, but unable to put the ball in the back of the net on that occasion. Round players like they were traffic cones at times. Just a little bit too much required. Early stages here, and something of an upset in the offing. The reserves certainly holding their own. And then that through ball over the top for Walsh. Up against Rothen. Skips inside. Onto the right foot. Still going. Shooting opportunity for Soraya Walsh. And saved by the feet there. Controlled almost. Nonchalant from Alona Jima. And needs to get over the halfway line to help her team get back in this one. It's flicked on, I think, by Galia. Rothen's missed it. They might fall for Jackson in the box here. Goes for goal. It's a fantastic stop there from Jima. And the reserves keep the first team out yet again. Another smart save from the Kosovan. A good effort from the captain, who's found herself in shooting opportunities a couple of times so far already in this game.
Good. Go on. Take it. Take it. It's the rebound. Shove the game for life.
The only goal from the set piece, Shalise Fleming is the difference maker at the moment. Mulvaney tackled there well by Galia.
Ref, you got to start giving fouls, mate.
And play will be paused here with Galia down.
We've got 70 minutes. 70 minutes, got ages. Flo, good start, mate, well done.
Bonnie Horwood, arm up to deliver. Towards the back stick there, it's nodded away from Macy Nichols. Flo Jackson is blocked. It's not away, is it? Mylona there. And it'll fall, I think, kindly the ricochet for Shalise Fleming. Chance there from the first team. Blocked smartly by the reserve team defence. Olivia Smith, touch out from the back and looking for the through ball towards the top scorer on the Norton. It's fallen really nicely for her here into the box there, but it's got away from her. Sensational defending from Raisa Taborda. Strong defending from her. She can play pretty much anywhere on the pitch, and she stepped out from defence there to force possession backwards. Smith forward to Mulvaney again. And then switches it, looking for Flo Jackson. Don't think that ball's going to hold up, is it? Well, it does. Flo Jackson's kept it in play, and she's got company with Walsh. With space, potentially, to find the back of the net. And she has. Alona Jima, the goalkeeper, who's made several outstanding stops already this evening. She'll be disappointed with that one going through her gloves. Plenty of pace on the shot. Tricky one to deal with, perhaps. But it nestles into the bottom corner. And we are all square here.
Have a go, Soraya. Nice. Goal.
Okay, the score is 1-all. The reserves took the lead for a set piece, and Soraya Walsh, our West Ham loanee for the first team, just equalised. But I've been very impressed with the reserves so far, defending very resolutely, and this game is all there to play for.
Flo Jackson passes back to Bartlett Antwi and inside to Mulvaney on the turn. Beaten to it by Caris Halzo. Spoke confidently on the radio earlier this week about their chances in this one, and she's being proved right here. Fantastic pass through. Swajabaro has done superbly until the cross. Bartlett Antwi away from Mylona. The internationals colliding on the pitch. Hussein, another one with Cypriot heritage, finds a pass to Macy Nichols, who drives it into the boxes over the head of Walsh, but it's there for Jackson. Battling with Robin, the two captains there. Jackson's turned well. The left boot, back to Walsh, intercepted. Here is Bonnie Horwood in the box. Deflection over the bar. Big chance there and a big block. I think it was again Sarah Finch in the way. And it's Macy Rothen, the captain, that's being replaced. Caris Howley takes the armband. I think that's a tactical change from Deck Murphy. Soraya Walsh and Flo Jackson having a bit of joy on the left flank. Macy Rothen, the captain, being replaced by Ire Adetunji, the number 7. Corner ball for Bonnie Horwood. Blue Bartlett Antwi's there, gets a shot off, goes down. She wants a penalty. Half-hearted appeals by the first team. And Amel Hussein just about manages to work it to a teammate. Caris Howes putting her under some pressure. Alicia Mulvaney has a bit of room to run into now. Could she go for goal perhaps? She does! Straight down the middle. And held at the second time of asking by Jima. Nice turn from Samways. Away from Bukaskaita. Looking for Norton in the box. A little bit too heavy, I think, but Norton gets there, could go down, does go down eventually, and the penalty has been given. Referee points to the spot. Well, that's going to be a controversial one. I think most people watching that one will expect Honor Norton to go down at the first time of asking. If there's contact, I think she's every right to go over.
Give me some predictions. Where's this going, guys?
Bottom left.
Bottom right. Bottom left, bottom right. Top left, top right. You're just...
The first team's top scorer to step up, and for the first time in this game, potentially put them in front. From the spot, Honor Norton against Jima. Bottom corner in the first team lead. For the first time in this game, the reserves took the early lead through Fleming, but the turnaround now complete before the end of the first half. And it's that woman again, Honor Norton, with her 14th goal in this, her 22nd game of the season. And Hashtag United first team are in front.
Why were you late today?
Because I went round the roundabout and took the exit to go to the motorway. That's why. I tried to turn back around.
Were you driving?
No, but I was on maps.
Galia. Puts it in. It's over Bartlett Antwi. It's towards House. Headed away. And the first team looking to break. Nichols. Lovely touch there away from Nichols by Adetunji. Fleming brought down. Play continues, says the referee. A miss kick there from Bukaskaita. And Horwood's touch falls for Honor Norton. Looking first time for the run of Soraya Walsh. Good strength there. Bajima comes out to claim Walsh there. Guilty, says the referee, of using excessive force. And that is the half-time whistle. What a first half it's been. A fantastic display from both sides. And the reserves trail at the break to the first team by 2-1 after taking the lead.
They were loving it, okay? They're really enjoying this game. They think that they're in it.
I said pre-match that standards are important. And I'm watching and I'm off because there's a lot of and your faces look like you're losing 10-0. Sort the attitude out and sort the performance out. At the minute, it's nowhere near good enough. So easy to play against us. There has to be some intensity. There has to be some intent with our runs. So slow. At the first 15, 20 minutes, it was embarrassing. Up the level of performance. You are playing for your position next week and you're playing for your place in this squad next year if you want to stay at #next year. You are all playing for that. Nothing is promised. But we need to flip this now and channel our aggression to make sure we win this game with dominance because our performance needs to be better. So stand up, get arms around. Big 45 for us now, dominate the game.
Right, tags on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Tags! Let's go! Straight out!
We're going to review your footage here live whilst the game's going on.
No, it was really good.
All right, let's take a look.
We snuck it in under a coat.
Let's take a look then. Ooh.
No, I'm telling you, I did this.
Yo, hold on. Wait, you even got cutaways as well. You're moving mental. Today's halftime team talk was brought to you courtesy of Charlotte. You know what? Fair play. And thank you.
You've outed me, so I'm going to get in trouble for doing that.
Now it's Bonnie Horwood, one arm up to deliver from the set piece for the first team. Floated up towards Macy Nichols. I think she got a touch. Bartlett Antwi was reaching out, but her outstretched right leg couldn't divert the ball home. There's a throw, looks for Fleming. And the main goal scoring threats and the reserve team player that was on target.
Go!
Oh, the reserve team coach there.
What the He's trying to catch the ball. That's got to be a card.
Throwing down the line. Met by Samways. Given away to Finch. Her clearance looking for Mylona, who's battling with Bartlett Antwi. Fleming gets the loose ball, but Bartlett Antwi marshals that superbly for the first team. And Horwood's looking for Walsh, who stepped inside of Adetunji. The touch is heavy and coming across yet again. And the first team unable to get in behind, thanks to her good work. Walsh spins Adetunji and goes for goal. Wild slice. It's ended up going out for a throw-in. And Taborda gives Howes the ball for the free kick. Up towards Fleming. Tries to bring it down. Horwood gets a toe to it, but Fleming keeps possession, looking to get her side back into the game, but the pass is not a good one by her standards. Through ball there. Touch there by Finch, and Samways is away here. 1-on-1 now to slot in, but passes it back to the goalkeeper, Jima. Samways, often clinical in front of goal, unable to find the back of the net on this occasion. The right centre back, Olivia Smith, and then forward into Samways. Lovely touch around the corner for an Angela Nelson-I here. Touch into the box and then smashes it across. In the end, it's wide of the mark. Unsure if it was an effort at goal or a cross. It looked quite forceful, so maybe she was trying her luck. Potentially the wrong option if so.
Emma, excellent! And well done! That's the word, in behind!
And now the first team attacking again. This game has opened up like a basketball match. Tired legs. Now the opportunity for the substitutes perhaps to have an impact as Nelson-I shapes from distance and it's gone through the legs of Jima. A really unfortunate goal there to concede. The effort there from Nelson-I was venomous. I will say it's awkward. Bounces right in front of her. It's an awkward one to deal with. The substitutes coming into an open game like this now will be keen to make an impact. And it's the first team change. Nelson-I, the Charlton loanee, that's got a name on the score sheet and put her side in the ascendancy now. Mylona gives possession away to Nichols. Jinx one way. will be keen to get herself on the score sheet, and she does. You wonder now if the floodgates are open. Confidence seems to have gone from the reserve team, who've put in such a good performance. It cannot be understated so far in this game. But Macy Nichols proving her quality, a special player. Sometimes you wonder why West Ham let her go. She steps inside, away from one, away from two, and fires it in.
Come on, Macy, have a go, have a go. Good. Celebrate. Look at happy.
It's been a good one to watch this evening, as it plays backwards to Galia. Looking for a teammate, the number 9, Shalise Fleming. Just crowded out by Gately and Bartlett Antwi, who's had a good performance this evening. And now Tomlin with pace to burn, but she'll be followed all the way by Ojabaro. Jigs away from her nicely and looks for Addison. It was the right idea, just too heavy with the pass. Nice play there, good trickery from Izzy Tomlin. 4-1 the score. And Ariane Addison instructed to hold this one up. It's great play though from Race to border. Turns away, just caught there as well from Ariane Addison. It will be a free kick to our reserves. And we are now going to see Emily Radburn, and she's replacing number 21, Sophia Milona. Very limited in chances high up the pitch. A difficult one for a striker this evening, but she's certainly run her socks off. And now Emily Radburn on to continue that record of being the only reserves player to feature in every single game this season. But Carousel with the free kick. Looks long towards Shalise Fleming. Does get a touch to it, and it's gone into the back of the net. The reserve team have another. It's that woman again, Shalise Fleming. Some player represented England in the youth levels alongside the goalkeeper Frankie Angel, who she's nodded past there. A deft touch, but a controlled and very good one indeed. Carousel with the assist. She assisted Shalise Fleming in the semi-final victory over Billericay. And that goal, how important could that prove to be now? 4-2 the score, just the 2 in it, and now surely the momentum with the reserve team. Lily Mae Keller, the youngster, is ready for Declan Murphy's side, as the flick on there from Radburn almost finds Fleming, but now the first team looking to come up the other end. It's Samways who set away Ariane Addison. The substitute, the youngster, the teenager. Can she find the back of the net? Of course she can. A composed finish. A finish of maturity from a teenager with bags of potential. This is a name to watch. Ariane Addison finds the bottom corner. Lovely play, and another assist in hashtag colours for Emma Samways. And the first team now restore the 3-goal advantage with just 15 minutes to go, plus any added time. The reserve team now fighting to get back into the game, leave bodies forward, and it's the first team that capitalise on that.
Go on, let's go, Ari! Come on, my Ari. Come on, let's finish. Slide.
Yeah! That's Hal whips this one in. It's into a dangerous area. It was met, I think, by Emily Galia, but blocked. And now Flo Jackson hits the deck here. I wonder if maybe she felt the full force of that one, or it was a glancing blow. Either way, she's down on the floor.
Would I have to come back on? No, you can't go back on once you've gone on. We'd have to go down to 10.
Oh, no.
No, I was the one that said you can't do that.
A phenomenal moment for the club, make no mistake. Lily Mae Keller onto rapturous applause. She's obviously got some fans in the crowd, but she is truly one of our own. Been with the club for 8 years now.
Where 4 years ago she won the club round goal of the month as a youth player for hashtag. So this will be good for her. Hopefully she can recreate that and score on here.
As Carousel has play restarted, a big chance there, and it still is. Oh, what a chance for the reserve team. The ball in, seemed to catch the first team napping. Howell it was again that whipped in a dangerous ball. Fleming, I thought, had missed a golden opportunity, maybe a little bit behind her and at the back post. And what would have been a massive goal in this one, yet again, to bring the deficit down to 2. Addison continues her run and gets it back, looking to get away from Finch. Bit of fortune perhaps of how she's got there, but plays it back nicely to Tomlin, steps away from Keller, finds a pass to Johnson. Tackle comes in, Johnson Strong play to keep hold of it, and then the save there from our Lorna Jima is a very good one indeed, down to her left. 2 hands to divert it behind for a corner. Ruby Gately over this set piece then, floats it in. Dangerous areas, Barla Answeet against the header. It's off the crossbar, and the reserves trying to clear their lines. The whistle's gone, I'm not sure what for, but it's the young Ghanaian international, Blue Barla Answeet, that has a header ricochet off the woodwork, and the first team there just inches away from extending their lead. Taborda battling with the first team number 6, Gately. Taborda comes out with the ball, nice turn, but it's back into trouble. Howell's kick cannons off of Macy Nichols, and Finch unable to get it. Nichols into the box, can she add another? Jima makes a save. Adesan unselfishly looks for Samways. I think that was the wrong call. The first team still with a chance here as Samways turns Bukaskaita into the box, and the header away from Renee Johnson, out as far as Gately, who hits it first time, and it's straight down the throat.
No comment. I don't want them to show it. I don't want to see it ever again. Like, you know, you just get caught in 2 minds and you don't know what to do. That's what happened.
Clears up the line, but Gately's touch is inside to Nichols. Space there for Nelsonite. Touch is heavy, but still in her position. Able to cut it back, but it's deflected. Back with Nelsonite, who skips beyond Bukaskaita. Cuts it back to Samways with space in the box. Can she find the back of the net? It would have been a sensational moment for Emma Samways, whose name was left off the squad list quite callously, I think, by the former manager last season. And it would have been a nice moment for her to get on the score sheet this evening. Unable to do so, drags the shot wide. Jima with the punt up the field. Met by Tomlin, and Adesan's onside here. Not tracked. 1-on-1 has Samways with her, who may have just strayed offside, and Adesan goes it alone. The finishing touch there. And it's a fine finish as well, into the top bins.
Ariane Adesan, we spoke before the game. 2 goals, you let your feet do the talking.
That's true, I said I didn't have to talk. And 2 goals, I'm happy, I'm buzzing. Yeah.
Unhappy about the hat trick or?
A bit more time, maybe we could have got there, but it's all right. I'm happy.
Adetunji with the throw. It hits Jackson, but falls back to Adetunji. Tomlin's there to put a foot in, and now the first team looking to break up the other end. Tomlin slowed down by Keller, but Nichols continues. Adesan now on a hat-trick. She's straight offside. Here is Emma Samways with a shooting opportunity into the back of the net. Emma Samways, a fantastic moment for her. Shunned in last season's cup final after working so hard to get back, having missed almost all of the season and the League Cup final win with an ACL injury. She's deserved that moment, deserved tonight, and a fine finish for her to get on the score sheet. The first team now lead by 5. It's hashtag United First Team 7. It's hashtag United Reserves 2. Super fan Emily Hamlin, who watched the final the last couple of years from the stands and is now going to get to play in this one, replaces Jima for the final moments of the game for one of our most loyal supporters, a true fan, pulling on a shirt of the club she supports. And applause there for the reserve team goalkeeper, who was replaced, Alona Jima. Made some great saves in the first half this evening. Jackson to Tomlin round the corner. Here is Adesan. Shalise Fleming with a thunderous challenge. Back defending for her side. I think frustration there, the tail with that challenge there. Goal scorer of both the reserve team goals this evening. Corner ball isn't going to be taken. That is the full-time whistle. A momentous occasion for the club ends with the first team coming out on top after a fine performance from both sides. A real advert for women's football.
Hey! Unbelievable! Harry's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Right? Not far. No. Just Charlotte, eh? Just Charlotte. Girls, look. Second half, so much better. So much better. You can feel the difference in the way you play. That's amazing. 5 goals in that second half. Excellent. Excellent. That is the level we're talking about. They're the standards. That's the expectation. the goals you scored there are the standard of goal you would score against a tier 3 team, right? It wasn't that they're the reserves and therefore you're creating those chances. They were excellent goals. Really, really good. Well taken shots, welcome loose. Well taken shots, well created moments, and we attacked with intent. Very proud of that second half. Infinitely better. So well done. You should be proud of that. Gemmas, thank you. Charlotte, round of applause. Yes, come on. You've got to celebrate this. You've got to celebrate the first bit of silverware that you as a group, we as a new club, new era as a club, the first silverware we've won, yeah? Celebrate that. Good. And Gemma's just told me the first bit of silverware she's ever won. Oh, Gemma!
Loser!
Champs on 3! 1, 2, 3! Champs!